drinking,
Light it up.
pour drinking.
Light it up.
You're tuned into the Drunken Threesomes with the first lady. Got you turning up the temperature about 80 degrees. Growing up in a DMV, go best friend, go best friend. Bonding on this sisterhood, we know you love this blend. Come toast with us, get drunk with us, and get into this tea. Come spar with us, no judge with us, and R.E.A.D. Okay, you looking like you wanna come over and take a peek. You can have one of us or all three of us with the swinger of the week. Wow. Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey guys. What it do? What it do?
Okay.
Okay. So this evening's Black Excellence shout out goes to Textured by Tari. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because it's not on a mic. On a mic, it's not
On a mic.
You can't hear it. You can't hear it. I'm really for real. But go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
Yes, it's okay. Yeah, so Textured by Tari. That's what it is. Tari. Yes. So just sit tight and she will get your hair right. Okay. Tarika is a natural hair care specialist in Arlington, Texas. Sorry, VA people, not Arlington, Virginia, but Arlington, Texas. So if you live in Texas, she's your girl for all your natural hair.
Not natural disasters.
I
said not natural disasters.
I'm not trying to say disasters because I'm natural, but natural. I was going to say designs, but that's not right.
Oh, okay. I thought
you should take care of that too, because if it's boot knock meek and it is boot knock meeky and you can't rub your hands through it, then she could take care of that too. So to hit her up, she has an Instagram, which is textured_by_Tari, or her website is www.vargaro.com/flourish1. So go check her out.
Okay.
Disaster.
You want to go ahead and swingies. Down then, everybody get y'all glasses, y'all blunts, whatever y'all have down there so we could toast, okay? And yes, clink, clink, and a clink.
Oh, wait. Clink.
Yes.
Clink.
To another episode. And as you can see, yes, it looks a little different today for me because I am having caramel tea. Yes.
Oh, that tastes good.
Thank you. And I'll let you guys know why.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
What you got, Melanie?
I have a wine. Oh, here we go.
I have a wine. Here we go. Okay.
A wine smoothie, I guess, because it's fruit. I mixed up a whole bunch of fruit, but I poured wine in it when I blended it. So yeah, it's good.
That's
nice. Okay. That's
different. All fancy. I got the regular schmegula, the last two Coronas.
Corona.
Okay.
So y'all swingies drop down here. Let us know what y'all got too. Okay.
All right. Yes. So, well, if you are new here, welcome to our orgy. If you are old here, welcome back. Thank you for allowing us to keep you coming again. If you haven't done so, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell to let us know, so that we can let you know when we come on, like, comment, and share, and all of that. Get us in your recommended section of the YouTube.
Okay.
Speaking of swingers, let's get into the swinger of the week.
Oh, yes.
Okay, it's not gonna do the thing since you can't hear it, so
you just gotta put it closer to the laptop.
There's nothing to put close. There's nothing to put close. The mic is unhooked. The mic is normally what? So, yes. Sorry,
It's a
guys.
speaker on your laptop.
Sorry. But it's not loud enough. Y'all can't hear it. It's coming from my speaker, the regular speaker, but the mic was what made it louder. But it's not hooked up. I'm sorry. And you say you can't hear it, right?
Because you didn't have it
So you
close to
can't hear
the.
it loud, right?
Did you have it close to the laptop speaker?
No, it's right here. The speaker is right here. The thing is, the mic is what makes it louder. Like
So
that's what
you
makes.
you don't have it on
So
your
I
phone.
unhooked the mic. Yeah. So I'm sorry. That's why it's. I mean, I could do it, but
Let's see. You sound like a broke one. Oh,
It's
it's so
okay.
sad. So this week's swigger goes to.
Brrr. Yes, it's okay. Parish.
Okay.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yes.
So, oh, Jolly G. Walker. Yes. Parrish was on he was a guest on our one of our most recent shows. So shout out to him, but he's a new swingy. So thank you for your support, Parrish. You are awesome for supporting us. Okay. But thank you for coming on our show in the past and subscribing and following us and being a swingy. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
What is going on? Okay.
far too kind. Huh?
No,
She
go
said
ahead.
something?
Can't hear you as much. Yeah, but it's a little lowy.
You back now. Like it's like you go in and out.
I just took up the mic. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to just hit the air because
We will pause it.
it's not giving. Okay. Yes, we'll be back. And we're back. Yes, hello. And so we'll come back to any highlights, any weekend recaps.
Yes. So I had a wonderful weekend. So once a month I try to get all the cousins, all the little cousins to meet up and we go skating or we try to find something fun to do. And this weekend it was a much better turnout. All the cousins came except for two, and we went skating and then we went out to eat. So that was awesome to have all the little cousins together. And shout out to my god babies. I have a lot, but three of my goddaughters were able to come, were able to join us. So we had a lovely, lovely weekend. So.
Okay, cute. Oh, mine was nice and simple. It rained all weekend. You know, I was down there in the DMV supposed to go to La Blanc dinner, but La Blanc got rains out, and I know they lying, but they still let it go on through all that thunderstorm and showers and all that. But you know, I actually took a first class flight straight to the emergency room because my anxiety was exciting, and I thought that it would be under control. Maybe if I knew scenery, a different state, but no. As soon as I got to another state, it skyrocketed. So my pressure was extremely high. So I was in the emergency room, and they took mad blood, and I got the bruise to prove it. Y'all see that swingy somewhere over there, right there. So yeah, that was my weekend. Fuck anxiety, but yes, here we are. I'm still alive. I'm here, and that's why I'm drinking tea and no alcohol because a bitch is on meds. So yes, shout out to my weekend.
Yes.
I do this weekend.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god!
Yes. Clink.
Oh, that was it. Oh my god. Okay.
Pretty much. It was, rains and showers and,
That was it.
all types of wet weather. So.
Okay, but it was
and showers. Okay.
it was never dry. Okay.
Okay.
Period, poo. Okay.
Okay. So that was my weekend. Yes.
Nice, short, and simple. Okay.
Yes.
And speaking of never dry, okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay. Never.
Okay, never. Period. Period. Poo. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the come spar with us, no judge with us, and
R.E.A.D.
Okay.
real entertainment all day, sourced by the Shade Room Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, Pop Culture at Dawn, hosted by me, Meika AKA Taji, where all news is juicy and allegedly. So drop them drawers and panties so we can warm it up, okay, with this tea. And first with the question, of course. So why don't y'all like dating people with children? Is that a thing? Would you date people with children? But I guess is there a limit on how
Mine
many?
is it. So for me, I don't want to date someone with young children. Like their child has to be old enough to take care of themselves.
Okay, what we defining young? What's how young we talking?
They can't take care of themselves.
Okay.
They need to be old enough to take care of themselves. Like, not,
Yeah.
have their own house nowhere, but like fend for themselves, like where it's not where, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta like, because it takes time away from dating. And then a lot of times the feelings are still strong with the parent, the mother of the child, and ain't nobody got time for that. So
Okay.
if they're younger, it's like you're still probably dealing with your baby mother, and I don't got
Yeah.
time for that. And then like a lot of kids is a lot. I don't. That's like if it's a whole lot of kids,
A lot of, yeah, no. We're not doing no Brady Bunch situation.
I only have
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with the amount of children. Like as much as I love kids, like I come with my own, and we're not about to be no Brady Bunch. Like no, thank you. Because the thing is, kids are a blessing, yes, but when do you make the time to date if you got a rack of kids? So
True that. And I've just been fortunate to really like people I've dated. They ain't got kids, so yeah, I ain't really have to date nobody with kids. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it's like one or if you had twins, but two. But again, I'm with y'all. I would like them to be older. I don't want them to be tinky because I don't even know if I want somebody with kids, honestly. Because then when they're older, sometimes they be getting a little fiery, like, okay, you're not my mama, or they be trying to get smart with you, and I'm like, yo, don't let me slap your kid. So I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had to date, fortunately, people with kids, and I've loved life, and we travel and we do things, but I don't know how I feel about that because I don't know. I don't want them little, and then I don't want the kids. I don't want to. Oh, God forbid, date somebody who got a disrespectful ass kid, and they so close to their real mom, their biological mom. Like they might when you go over there, so you don't gotta respect her. Like that ain't your mother. Blah blah blah. And kids be trying it, and you can't really put your hands on them or nothing because they're not your kids. So, and you're looking for your partner to chastise them, but your partner got to work shit out with the baby mother so that everybody's on the same page. So yeah, that's already too much for me. I'm anxiety, so I'm gonna say no. I don't want nobody with kids.
I've been fortunate enough to not have to deal with none of that. Like I've never had a child say you ain't my mother, but I'm on my business. Like I do. Like I'm not trying to play your mother. So I'm not about to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to play that, but sometimes you come inside, kids just be automatically thinking, like, "Oh, Dad, what you got her for? Like, you trying to give me another mom or something?"
I've been fortunate enough to not have.
Oh, you is lucky, honey.
I've never had nobody child disrespect me. Nothing.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say
I stay in my lane. That's why I stay in my lane. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, hopefully I ain't gotta go through that when I start dating again, because honey child, I ain't got time for nothing.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want, like you said, I don't want to try to be your mama. Got my own kid.
Well, I'm gonna just go with no. Yes, I don't want nobody with kids. So we opened it up. Somebody was, I guess, why they don't date people with kids. They was like, because I'm the baby. Okay.
Okay.
I did.
I'm still doing that.
Okay.
Mama.
Okay. So I said, I feel like people with kids should talk to people with kids. Okay. All right.
That's
fair enough. Understand each other. Somebody said, "You not my daddy, fucking noodle head."
Oh, like that's that.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your son. So like, because I don't have to. Okay.
Okay.
Period. Like, just got right to the point. I don't have to. Okay. You know, go ahead, girl. Do your thing. Somebody said the BMs and BDs be still fucking for real. Okay.
They do.
And they do.
Not me though.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
me.
But yeah, it's true today.
But they do. They definitely do.
Nobody with no care. I ain't got time for that. So, okay. Got to it. Question swingies. Let us know down there. Y'all dating people with kids. I know y'all got kids. Some of y'all have kids. Are y'all, rather date somebody that got kids too, or if they can come into the situation with no kids, like let us know down there. What y'all giving? Okay.
Right.
And then we move on to Love It or Dub It. Let me see you walk edition. Okay. All right. Tiana. First up, let me see you walk in these. Are you guys loving or dubbing?
I like the ones up top. I like the Nike ones up top.
They actually giving like, I feel like they nurse.
I don't like the ones at the bottom right, but the bottom left and up top I like.
I don't like none of them, but I feel like these is for like the hospital. Like they could be flying to the hospital.
I like them yellow ones up at the top. Those is cute.
Okay.
That does give scrubs outfit.
Yeah, like but they could be stylish in a hospital, per se. That's what I'm getting from, but they look comfortable.
They do. And they help your back with that platform, because I have some regular ones that got that platform. They help your posture.
Okay, and posture. And let's see what's the next. What about these? Love it or dub it?
No.
I love it. I'm gonna go with a love it. They're different. I could do me a wedge because you can't go wrong with a wedge or break your ankle. And they're a low wedge. So I like those. I'm gonna give it a love it for me. Kids said dub it. Yeah, kids said no.
I mean, they're not horrible, but it's not. I wouldn't wear them. I wouldn't know what to wear with them.
So it's like or.
I know.
Yeah.
The or.
All right. And what about love it or dub it?
Listen, they look like the shoes that belong on the Barbie doll. When you get the Barbie doll in the box, they look like the little sandals that the Barbie dolls have on.
They giving me Jesus
in the box.
They are giving like BCs.
Yeah, they was giving Moses. They was giving Moses for walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Like,
okay, you better go ahead with your scripture Bible. Your scripture.
Okay, probably the only one I know. Okay, amen. God, me and God talk hood. Like God know when I come through, you already know. So we talk hood to each other. But that's a dub for me. I don't know. They not giving.
They look comfortable though.
They do, but yeah.
They giving grandma.
Oh, shade. But what about these? Now these are them little posturpedic shoes from Skechers. So they trying to make them a little stylish for the people with the bad feet though. But I ain't gonna hold you. Those is cute.
Them.
I like the ones on the left.
I do too. I like those on the left.
Okay. All right. See, so we getting to love it. Swingies, which I giving yes on the posturpedics, okay?
They look like
I'm trying to add more color to my life.
And more. And love it or dub it. We got some like little denim heels. Tap.
I like those.
Yeah, you have to wear the right outfit because it's giving.
It's giving yeast infection, but
yeast.
You know what? But with the right outfit, like it has to be the perfect outfit. You can't just wear anything with that.
Yeah.
That's true. It's giving or for me though, because I feel like
I wouldn't just pick up like ooh
that denim, but it's different. I like because it's different.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear them. No, the heel is too tall and too skinny, and I don't do heels. I do wedges, but not heels. But those are cute. I would wear them. They're cute to me.
It's giving arm rest jean.
She a mess, but yes, that's what it's giving for me, a dub. Or I'll give it an or. Like I said, they have potential. It's just I feel like my feet hot, but they giving something. And you're right, that heel is a little hilly, but hey,
insulation with the toes out, so it won't be too hot.
Yeah, but the rest of my feet hot. Like the rest of my feet smell like corn chips. My toes
it might be they might be thin. They might not be.
It might,
So you
Yeah.
there.
Insulated.
Okay, I ain't even going to test it, but yes. W,
And
let
like, do
us
I
know.
button up the shoe? Like,
W.
how do I wear the shoe? Do I button it up? What if a button come? I
Yeah.
gotta sew the shoe back together.
Oh, hey,
Like,
I don't know.
listen. It's for the fashions, you know. It might be a one hitter, one out wear, and that's it. But either way, they're definitely giving different. I'll give them that for sure. And then now we move on to local news, child, because down there in the DMV, child, y'all getting a little risque
okay.
and frisky because in
Uh,
PG County, a police officer is under investigation after a viral video shows him, gosh, at a public park entering the squad car backseat with a woman. So PG PD exclusive, sorry, executive command is aware of a video circulating on social media with one of our officers. As soon as we became aware earlier today, we opened an investigation to determine the circumstances. Additional information will be released once investigated, or once they can investigate and confirm. So it's
Child.
definitely him
The
taking,
circumstances is he was getting them draws in the back of the squad car. Like,
definitely got back
circumstances.
there, and he definitely went back there in there with her. And I'm just saying, like,
he got
You know,
ended up being suspended and
circumstances.
stuff.
he got suspended.
Yeah, they did an investigation, and it was some drama
Did
with
he get suspended with pay?
They
I don't,
always do.
I don't know, but he had like a child abuse case against him. He shouldn't even be the police. Then it was drama with his wife
Oh,
and
His
the
wife, he
girl.
married.
Yeah, he's
Always
married to
the
a whole
married
other
ones.
woman,
Yeah.
and her and the other girl was fighting on the internet.
ooh, see, y'all got
Mhm.
all the CPG. They know they news, y'all. Okay, dead. So y'all
Girl,
hear
we
here
Charles
first,
County.
y'all.
We don't do PG. PG is beneath
Okay,
us.
okay, they Wakanda.
PG is
Okay,
beneath us. They don't do that in Charles County.
that is
Mhm.
terrible. So people was like, she was
They
using
do
that.
worse.
She was
They
using
do.
her get out of jail free card. Okay, period.
No, he been fucking her.
Somebody
That's
said
his
in
joint.
broad daylight.
In front of the kids, like that's
Yes,
my
at
thing.
the
Like, why are you
park.
doing it in the park?
Yes.
Go somewhere else.
And he was thirst for that. That's crazy. That black cat had him hooked. Yes,
He
that
was
ebony
remote
cat got him
control.
breaking the
Breaking the
law.
law.
Okay.
He
About to
was
lose
That's
your
remote.
that
job.
He was
Yeah.
remote. He was real remote control-y.
man.
He was.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yes, remote control lead. And somebody said, I see this all day in Atlanta. Okay. Okay. Shade but no shade. And everybody has done a little at work session before. Let that man live.
boy, bye.
Said,
It's
boy,
always
That's
bye.
because it was
fun.
in front of the kids. If it wasn't in front of the kids, do your thing. But
Yeah,
you in
You
front
it
of
at
was.
a park.
that's
Yeah.
illegal. And you in front of don't know kids. You don't want. I wouldn't want my little kid playing, seeing a cop clapping some cheeks when he's supposed to be protecting and serving. No.
Right.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay. I feel you. And then somebody said, boy said, fuck this job. Okay.
He really
Uh-huh.
did. He really
He
did.
did. But now he's suspended. So, police officer in the back clapping cheeks in front of the kids. Lord have mercy. I tell you.
Mhm.
So,
He's serving and protecting. He's serving and protecting that ass.
Okay.
so it is. And speaking of serving and protecting that ass, we can move into the food here. So we have a honey bun cheesecake, like crumble crunch. That shit. It look gel. Like it don't look as presentation-y.
Yeah, it
But I
don't
would
look
try
good.
it. Yeah, like just because like the honey bun, I just want to see if it really, give honey bun feel. But it looked prison food. But
Exactly. So the presentation, yes, is giving prison, but that glaze, that hard and crisp, like when you bite into it, is
I
giving
don't
fall
see none
apart
of
in your
that.
mouth.
What glaze?
it's a hard glaze.
It's
Like
a
a
hard
frozen
glaze.
glaze.
It's like on the dough. Okay, it's all right. So there's a juicy slide off the cake glaze, but then there's like a hardened glaze that when you bite into it, it's like it falls apart in your mouth, and that's the glaze that it is. It's given. It's given.
Okay.
Okay.
So she definitely want to tear that up. Okay.
Okay.
What is that?
Exactly. What about a creamy, spicy, boozy pasta? It looks good to me. I'll try it.
Because you
I mean,
made it.
I didn't make it. I did it
Oh,
this time. Did not make it, but they call it boozy because they put vodka in it. So,
those look like
No,
box
no, thank you.
noodles that that ain't cooked all the way.
oh my god. So yeah, they said they don't like that one. I
I'm
would
gonna try.
try it just to get a little tip, say a little bit. What about some
Ooh.
Dorito tacos?
What's
Mm.
Yes.
in it?
I guess it's like the turkey meat or ground beef in the taco, but I mean, yeah, Dorito tacos. I mean, I'll take a little bite, a crunch just to see what
I
it's
Oh,
like
that look
giving.
good.
I like soft shell.
They need some more cream cheese on that. I
It's
mean,
kind of
some
like a
more sour
crunch, like a
cream.
soft shell. Okay, all
Yeah, that
right,
look
all right.
good.
Swingies, let us know what y'all
Mm.
giving. Y'all going num 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 on that, or what about y'all going num 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 on the
Escargot.
soup? Okay, some snails in a nice
No.
little glazed sauce and everything like that. I'm definitely see. I got a snail story all due to my little boy had some mother. So we went to Phillips one time. It was me, her, my dad, and Brian. I don't know what we were celebrating at Phillips because that's a little pricey, but we was there. And she ordered. It looked like a pot pie, like a chicken pot pie. And she, like they had the gravy and all that in it. So I thought it was meatballs and stuff. So she was like, "I want y'all to try this here." Like, so she made me and Brian try, and I was like, I don't like trying food." She was like, "Girl, try it. Like it's meatballs." I was like, "All right." So I eat it. As soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, "This is not no meatball. Like meatballs is not rubbery like this." I bit like num twice, and then they don't have tissue, they have the napkins. So I'm with the go, and she's like, "You bet not spit that out." And I'm like, "Girl, I know you lying because first of all, you giving me foreign food, and I specifically told you not to, and I don't do that." So I spit that shit out, but it's kind of rubbery, like, ugh, like,
You be like, you ain't
ugh.
my mother.
Okay, yes, exactly. So I was like, "Yeah, nah." So I can't do snails.
It's
They
giving
are. It
all
was giving like
seawater. It's giving flavored seawater.
it does give like a rubbery texture. Ooh, like just the thought. Oh, get this off my screen. Ooh. So
Mm,
I can't with the snails. But
I'm not
Swiggies,
interested.
let us know down there. Y'all have palettes, different palettes down there. Which y'all giving? Y'all eating
Yeah,
snails or not? And then we're gonna
Nah.
get into the
exactly. What she said.
we're gonna get into the chow of the week because it's still going on, but I'm gonna have to leave y'all to go and get the rest of what's
What
going
was
on and what's
that?
happening.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Like, I heard a knock, knock, knock. Like,
Yeah, I
okay,
Okay.
fumbled my phone.
okay. So, speaking of knock over the phone, all right, we all know Rock had the baby. Finally, the little Blueface Jr. and everything, which she named it Krishan. Krishan, well, you'll see. Yes, so this is her on live. Everybody is like, "Where is Blue?" Blah blah blah. And then so she finally comes out after she had the baby, everything. She had the baby, but Blue was actually with his other baby mother, turned up, partying in another state somewhere, actually having a good little time with Jada as Krishan was having a baby. So again, everybody kept asking, "Where's Blue? Why isn't he there?" So she came out and she said, "I simply ain't invite him. I went to my city, okay, Blue and be more, and had my child. None of you weird ass people ain't finna be around my son. I'm all he got. I'm gonna do everything I could do to protect him from hate and jealousy and anything. His name is Krishan, and he will be loved and respected." So yeah, she did name him Krishan or whatever. So at this time, he still wasn't kind of talking. Then she was in the hospital about to get out. Maybe like 24 hours later, Shorty was twerking, ready to go in the little drawers in the hospital pads and everything. And I was like, "Damn, how could she twerk so soon? Like, that don't hurt." But I guess everybody,
Yeah, everybody
different pain
different.
tolerant.
Calm
I
down.
don't I don't know, but she definitely was outside and done. So then finally, Blue decides to talk, and ever since then, he's never stopped. So he opens up about her naming a child Krishan, and she was like basically saying, "At least put some thought into it." So he's like, he actually feel bad for his son at this point. He's a junior to his mom, and he don't gotta be named after me, but at least put some thought into it. That was some quick last minute. What do you want to name him? Just write down Krishan Malone. Shaking my head. But then somebody tweeted and was like, "She got your name and face tatted, and you got a Krishan as a son. I think y'all got a fair exchange." That's crazy. So yeah, he would have to call his son
Wow.
Krishan for the rest of
Yeah.
his life. Okay, period. So of course the people came through and they was like, boy, bye. You don't know nothing about carrying a child. Sit the hell down. Bluisha. Okay. So that's his new little nickname, Bluisha. She definitely put thought into it because now you gotta call your son Krishan for the rest of your life. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Literally, you do if you choose not to. And then he was like, y'all hear the snoring? Stewie had a rough night. So yeah, he was on live and he was basically saying how he felt. But Stewie was definitely in the back snoring and tearing it on up. So everybody kept listening to that. And then, of course, his mom jumped in and she's making allegations, allegedly saying that they're actually cousins. She was like, oh, I didn't know that a particular person on Krishan's side of the family, like, we're actually related. So I was like, oh my God, the mom, please go sit down. But I'm not going to hold you. She did make a good point in another video she did because Jada started jumping in and saying stuff. And honestly, this don't have nothing to do with Jada. Like, just stay out of it. You got your two kids, mind your business. So this is what the mom said.
You had your journey. I gave you the same respect. I bent over. I kissed your ass. I did all of that for my babies. I got to do the same thing for this baby right here. And I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up talking about my baby. I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up and just love John and stay out of this because this is our family. Unfortunately, John put us in a situation that we all have to accept at this point. Just like your kid's my baby, her kid my baby too. Everybody shut the fuck up.
Okay, period. I was like, that's about the best thing she ever said that I ever heard her say. But yeah, she's definitely been going in. So then, but she was kind of mad because, of course, Krishan posted the first picture of the baby online, and she's basically like, "Damn!" And y'all say that we're clout chasers, but the world sees our blood before us. So this was like a text where she basically screenshot the picture and sent it to her, and she's like, "Your grandson." And then so the mom is like, "Oh, him so beautiful." But then I guess after that, she's like, then after she realized the picture, like this bitch like literally screenshot this from offline. So she got the world saw the baby before us. So she did get a little salty about that, but she's still on Krishan's side. And this was the first picture. That baby is so freaking cute. So this when he was 1 day old. And she definitely posted a picture. He is cute. Like he is so adorable. God, his
Oh,
toxic parents do it. Oh, his toxic parents. And then here he is on another angle. So cute. I don't know. He looks like her. I don't know if I see blue, but
I don't know. It's too early for me to see features.
Yeah, I can't see that.
you're right. But she kind of it do look like her. But okay. Her junior. So then of
Girl,
course
them right there.
like, of course, and this is why she's telling Jada to shut up because Jada basically talking about, oh yeah, we gonna name him Kanye, like basically change the name and public service announcement. Krishan, enjoy the baby. Stepmom will see him soon. So it's like, girl, you sit the fuck down because
No,
you can't
don't
fight.
down.
Yeah, so this is why the mom is like telling her, like, girl, shut up. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with you. So it's like everybody is toxic at this point. So then now he got another issue because she posted a video. She was in the gym or whatever, supposedly, allegedly working out or whatever, literally just after having a baby. So he's concerned because he's like, girl, why are you working out? Why are you not with the baby? Like, you just had a baby like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, that's her. And then as you can see, there is someone in the back holding the baby, as you can see. But in that other picture, it was a light-skinned hand. So that was somebody else who was holding the baby. So that's why he's like, my kid not finna been molested and touched on like everybody in her family. Dead homies, I don't play them type of games. In the first 48 hours, the baby been held and touched by 20 different people. Every time I check my phone, it's a new person holding the baby. So yeah,
Then
like
go be there with your son, dude. You talking all this. You got all this stuff to say. Then go and take care. Go be with your son.
okay, he is spiraling. And they're gonna say, here, hold my 1 day old baby while I work out as bitch, shaking my head. So he is spiraling. Like, and mind you, he still has not met his son yet. It's been well over a week now. And she basically just confirmed, no, I'm not in a gym. There's a gym literally right next door to her room and where she's staying. But when she do get ready and get herself back together, yes, she will be going to the gym. So in other words, she's like, yeah, I'm minding my business as you should too at the end of the day. but yeah, he still has not met his son. And then now he comes on and he's basically saying he want to file custody. So yeah, he's spiraling. He's definitely spiraling. He's like, focus on raising his son for at least 30 days. If she don't focus on raising the son for at least 30 days, he's filing for custody. You've been warned. So he's basically saying the sad part about all of this is she doesn't know we care about the baby more than her at this point. She's so selfish. She's only worried about what she wants to do. And then basically he goes on to say, if she don't take my son serious and make that her main focus and priority for at least 30 days, I will file for custody. And basically telling her like you've been warned. So I'm like, this shit is messy, messy, messy already. Then, of course, they're bringing up her smoking weed throughout the entire pregnancy and everything. So he's putting that out there now. Oh God, it's just it's a mess. It's a mess. It
Why
really
his other baby mama look like that?
like Stewie, yes. And then of course he ends it with who gonna watch the baby because he still want to know who the fuck is watching the baby. But then y'all, she did get hit unfortunately with the 4-year probation in Oklahoma on a drug charge. She didn't stop smoking for the baby while pregnant. You think she'll stop for probation? This is where Blueface is getting the custody stuff, trying to get his stuff going with that. So, oh God, it's just so messy. And it, like I said, it's still unraveling. It's still going on. It was still shit. Huh?
Did you say that they call CPS on Blueface and that?
Yes, and somebody called CPS. I didn't even get all of that on there. Somebody did call CPS, and it was from when he was doing a music video with his baby mom, his first baby mother in the house, and he asked his little son if he was gay, and it was on live or whatever. So yeah, somebody called them, and they showed up at the house, but apparently they still have their kids, so everything is,
And they had strippers there something too. I read.
there and all. Yeah, exactly. So it definitely seemed to be copacetic right now. But he did. I'm not gonna hold you after all of this. His most recent last tweet, he said, I trust Krishan with my son. That's it. Nobody else. She's actually very nourishing and caring. Good with kids, no doubt. Just a little impatient. And the baby needs patience. Can't just get up and go no more. I'm being patient as hell. You don't think I want to get up and go right now? Timing not right. So he
So what was all that for, dude? Like you did all that discriminating her.
He is spiraling.
Discriminating her.
He has not even touched the baby, and everybody's touching the baby.
Well, then go touch your baby.
Okay.
You with your baby mama and doing some whack. Her video is whack and offbeat, but you
Like,
go touch your baby. You
so
with your baby mama and your kids asking is your son gay and he all of 5 years old. Go be with your baby. Go touch him and then go back to what you're doing.
this poor baby, I just feel bad. And she did get the baby christening. Like she took him to church, she got him christening and everything. So, she's trying to do the right thing. It's just, I don't know. They need to
take time.
They need to figure it out because it's not about them. It's definitely about the kid. Then I wanted to kind of end it on a positive note because shout out to light skin Keisha on her birthday. She revealed that she's pregnant. So she's okay. And she did a whole photo shoot. So she thank God for another year of life and to the new life growing within me. Happy birthday to me. And I wanted to end it on a good note and everything like that. But here goes her, the mother of Coco. So basically her baby daddy, now this is his other baby mom. And so she comes on and calling him out, basically saying that he's a deadbeat and he's an absent dad as light skin Keisha announces her pregnancy or whatever. So I know Keisha did go on live and she kind of addressed it a little bit without being extra, basically, I'm happy, mind your business. But he went and pulled receipts and was like, how you going to call me a deadbeat? He had screenshots when the baby mother asked, can you send me child support? He was like, all right. He was going to send it through Zelle or something, but he was like, I'm going to send it through Cash App because something acting up. He sent it. He got videos, pictures of him getting his daughter hair done, him actually spending time with her. So, and he's literally on his stories and he's putting deadbeat where. He took her bowling. Her name was there, everything. She was striking out. So, yeah, he's deadbeat where. Like, I see my daughter, I give you money, don't do it. So
Right.
yeah, I try to kind of take away from their happiness, but they were like at the end of the day was not
You said,
happy. Yeah. So that concludes the read, guys, for the evening. So
yes,
it's
that
about
was a lot of reading.
Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, Pop Culture at Dawn, where all news is juicy and allegedly. And yes, I'm gonna go ahead and now turn it over to the girls in the studio because that's where y'all be in the
That's
studio.
where we at. Okay.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce what we about to get into, and then I'll let our guests in.
Okay, awesome. So this evening's topic is stop playing the victim. Just stop it. All done. We're good. Stop. Okay. And to join us on this topic this evening, we have no other than our human encyclopedia.
Huh?
Alexa Weir.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Good evening, ladies. Thank you for having me. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you for coming
You already
on.
come on here sounded all proper. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank
Period.
you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Yeah, so
having me.
Ty be the first one on our besides us, he be the first one on it. Hey ladies.
Okay.
Yes. But
I'm a little under the influence right now, just to let y'all know, okay? So I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's quite all right.
it's okay, we need you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. It's so.
I
What
wish I
you was
would.
drinking?
No, I had an edible.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I see that's why them eyeballs low.
Uh
Yes.
I know that's right.
huh.
Yes.
I feel like the good one
Edibles are
today.
edible. Yes, they are magically delicious. Yes.
I
So
agree.
this evening's I'm sorry, sweetie. So this evening's topic came about because in my previous relationship, I was told that I was playing the victim. And it kind of didn't sit well with me because I'm like, but aren't I the victim? You inflicted pain on me. So how else would I act? So I wanted to start off with the question, how do you know, and I guess this question is mainly for me, but how do you know that somebody is playing victim when I guess when they are like when they well, how do you know someone is playing victim, whether they know they're a victim or not, or whether they're doing it for clout or whatever? How do you know someone is playing victim?
Because for some reason they always victim me. Like it doesn't matter what the situation is. It's like they always like the victim. Like if I feel like okay, I got a bone to pick with you and there's an issue, like I want to address it, but then it's like okay, I start to address it, and then let's say ironically, like I don't know, you get sad or you're like you start posting things about oh, I wish my mom was here or I wish grandma was here. So it kind of be like, damn, I can't really say what I want to say to you because now you're kind of like in a sad state and I don't know, you know what I mean, how you're gonna take it. So to me, it's like, damn, like it's kind of like playing a victim per se. But it's like if it's all the time a person is just always the victim,
Mhm.
then yeah, like you're always playing a victim. I mean, I don't know the other way like
Like I
to
think it's
describe
just
it.
you when you always playing a victim, you always want somebody to feel sorry for you, no matter whether you were right or wrong in a situation. It's like,
Oh,
oh, here we go with the bullshit. What was me? And I don't know why the connection keep messing up. I really don't. But yeah, what was me? And feel sorry for me. Like even if I play a part in whatever happened to me and I'm not taking no accountability, you should feel bad for me. Nothing else matter. And that's where I feel like playing the victim is.
Okay, that makes sense. Ty, any suggestions?
Well, yes. I want to explore a different avenue in this, though, if you don't mind. I think some people play victims solely just to get other people in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a mass hysteria of Karens out here. Like, look at Barbecue Becky. I know we all remember Barbecue Becky, right?
Mm-hmm.
These people were just trying to have a good time. They were trying to have a good time, trying to have fun, but she wanted to weaponize the police. Be like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call the cops. And when that didn't work, here she go, oh, here come the fake tears. I'm being victimized.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to get them in trouble though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you trying to cry and play victim. It's pathetic. Just like Kyle Rittenhouse, when he was on that stand, he killed those two people with the intent to kill, and he on there sobbing and sulking, and I'm like, bro, man, I see right through you, man. I ain't see one tear come out his eye. He ought to win an Academy Award for that too, because it was so damn transparent. I mean, for real. I mean, anybody with a third of a brain can R.E.A.D through his bullshit. What the hell is wrong with this dude?
Yes!
But to be honest with you, though, what I really want to talk more about the
That's why we love you.
victimhood, because the Karen victimhood is probably more dangerous and more deadly than the COVID-19 virus itself, and it ought to be unsullied from the planet because it's a plague. It's a dangerous plague. You're gonna step here and try to weaponize the police force to try to kill people because they're having fun or shut their function down, you know. And then you look at the situation with Carolyn Bryant and Emmett Till. Okay, she egregiously got that boy killed and tortured over a falsified ass story that she fabricated. That boy didn't whistle at you, girl. And you know, I'm in my zone right now, so please forgive me, Layla. It just makes me so mad when people try to play victim. You know, she playing victim, and then, you know, when she finally did divulge that it was a fallacy and she made it up and he didn't whistle at her, what happened? She got exonerated. She got exonerated. And, you know, people, there was a warrant for her arrest and everything. They had footage of people knocking on her door trying to look for her, but she was notoriously elusive, though. Nobody can find her. Where the hell was she at? Playing.
But could that be a sickness? Like, could that really be considered a sickness?
A mental illness or something?
Yeah, like a sickness. Because it's like, why? Like, how did you even get like this?
It's entitlement.
It's entitlement.
Yeah, entitlement. Yeah. And playing victim too. You know, it's crazy.
But I see what you're saying, Meika, because if it's presented in court, they will say, oh, this person had a mental, depending on the race, they will say, mental illness. But then when we do it, ain't no mental illness. We meant to do it, but here nor there, that's another topic. But I mean, you know, certain people can get away with it, others can't. Like Moni said, entitlement.
Right.
That's why.
It's like you have to feel sorry for me. How dare you not feel sorry for me? Right. I'm the victim here, even though you're the one that created the issue. Like, you ain't the victim.
Right.
Like, you touched the stove and I told you not to, and you got burnt, but you want me to feel sorry for you when you did. Like, okay, all right, well.
I don't know if I ever played the victim though, because I don't know. I'll be, for the most part, be trying to own up to my shit, and you know, you gotta be in, you know, relationships, and you know, maybe they failed and they didn't work out. But I also look at like my part that I played in it. Like, I'm not about to play a victim in this, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, bitch, you cheated on me, so I'm not trying to be a victim behind it. It's just, I'm just trying to roll out. I could show you better than I could tell you, because at the end of the day, you're gonna feel this burn, and then you're gonna try to basically be the fake victim, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. So I don't know, unless you can give me an example or something. But like, I don't intentionally think that I played the victim. I don't know. I just be trying to just own up to my shit. Like right now, I'm going through massive anxiety. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. You know what I mean? Because it happens to millions of people in this world. I'm just trying to get my life back. Like,
right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get on track. That's it. So I don't want nobody, you know, victim me or nothing like that. I ain't trying to give that. But maybe people could say, oh, you posted a TikTok video. Basically, you're playing victim because you show that. But I'm like, damn, I'm just actually kind of making a joke of it. Like, so I get to Maryland and this is how my trip went, basically. Right. So yeah, but you know, somebody might call it out and be like, oh, you're playing victim. And I wish they was. I could like, bitch, shut the fuck up and hold my dick. So yeah.
And the thing is, people that hate on you people that are haters will only look at it that way, because people that know Meika Taj knows that you make fun of a situation to try to heal from it or to try to cope with it. So first of all, I'm all in Melanie's cat because I'm trying to figure out what you eating, because now I'm hungry.
And they got a new bag.
They do, because usually it's black and white. The other is reverse.
No.
And we was like, oh, they couldn't afford that black ink, that all black bags.
Yeah.
They had to make it white and sprinkle in a little
Right.
black
It costs too
syrup.
much to be.
You know they
I
switching
was
up on the
starving.
snacks too, using cheap ingredients and stuff. Y'all know y'all snacks be tasting a little different.
They
Not all of
do.
them.
They have to cut
But
back on costs. I don't think I've intentionally played victim. I mean, people know. I mean, people might see me and think I am. I don't know, but I don't think personally I've ever intentionally played victim. Like, oh, pay attention to me. Woe is me. Um, Even when, even when my, grandmother passed, when my mom passed, I was never like, oh my God, this is what's happening. Be with me, be for me. I'm just like, okay, yes, I'm crying. Yes, I'm sharing it with you guys. Yes, I posted it, but I don't need nobody to feel sorry for me, because then it's just going to make me think about, you know, the situation. I just need people, to pray for me, be with me, not, oh, I'm so sorry that, and that's what happens in, initial, that's a reaction when someone is mourning. What can I do? Oh, I'm sorry, things like that. But I don't think I have intentionally played victim.
Your resilience to stoicism is most admirable, Kia.
I'm sorry, what did you
I said
say?
yes. I said your resilience and stoicism is most admirable.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was like, what are these words?
Oh my
I heard
bad.
resilient.
Doing it
No, I
again.
understood them, but for our viewers, no.
Okay.
No, you're
I
fine.
know I've played victim before, and
Okay.
like I knew what I was getting myself into when in that relationship. So, and I saw the red flags. But when it all came to fruition, all the negativity that I knew would come out of it is like, wow, how could you do this to me? Bitch, you knew that this was the type of person he was. So, but I played victim. Like, how could you do this? And how could you hurt me? And in the back of my mind, I know that was the type of person he was. So why am I trying to play victim like I didn't know? I was the one that ignored the red flags. And
Did you
now,
check yourself though? Or you just continued to play the victim? And
um,
why did you continue to play the victim if you did?
I know, and that's well, I at the very end,
Uh-huh.
I was I felt I think I did. I played victim, but I was a victim. And he agreed I was a victim because the way he did what he did,
Okay.
you could do it a certain way. Like, and I always knew that there was going to be a situation where it was me or her.
Okay.
But it was the
Oh
way that it
no.
was. Did I cut off again?
A little,
It
just
said but.
it.
I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, but at the way it was done was wrong. It was like betrayal. It was so wrong. It could have been done. It could have been
A
handled different.
different way.
And they
Okay.
felt that way too. So, when I play victim or, whatever, they took
Okay.
it, they accepted it and they said that they deserved how I
What
was,
they do.
yeah, how
Yeah.
I was coming for them.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Period.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I played victim before. I mean, I knew what I was getting myself into, but I had this aspiration I could change this lady. We all have this aspiration that maybe we could change her, or maybe we could change him, or whoever it is, right? But
Mm-hmm.
y'all familiar with forced imprisonment, right?
Mhm.
Are y'all familiar with that? Yeah, I'm a victim of that. She had a knife, and if I would have left, she would have cut me. And I'm trying to feel. I mean, I had to sleep with one eye open, all this. She was. I don't know how she did it, but she was always up. Every time I turned around, she was up with that knife. And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm getting the hell out of here. You ain't gonna stab me with that damn knife. You ain't.
Right.
This is the one that punched me in my face and bust the top and the bottom of my lip. So we go to the mall the next day, and she wants to give me a peace offering. She said, "Let's go ahead and get some ice cream." I'm sorry, I was wrong with what I did, because she was snorting that stuff too. To let you know, she was
Okay.
snorting coke. And she's 5'10", probably about 180 pounds. But we at the mall, and she gives me the ice cream. I said, "I appreciate the ice cream, but it's over. I can't be with you no more, because you
The damage
attacked."
is done.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
damage is done. And then, she wanted to kick her shoes off and chase me around the mall. Yeah, I want to say I was a victim. I'm asking y'all, am I playing the victim, or was I a victim for real?
You was the
I mean, you
victim.
were
First of
definitely
all, first of
people
all,
attacking you.
first of all, what's going on? What's going on down there that she taking her shoes off in the mall and chasing you around in the mall? You
Word.
giving her some good loving.
She kicked her shoes off and chased me around the mall. Security wasn't doing nothing. You see, when a man, I'm not trying to play victim or like say that when a female is abused, you know, people go ahead and take action. But when I was getting abused, you know, the security was laughing. I'm like, why y'all laughing? Y'all see her chasing
Right,
me?
this is real abuse. Yeah.
You know? But you know,
Because
Because
that's
you
that
know,
double standard. That's that double standard. Because let it been the other way around and you running and chasing her. Everybody have been like, don't let him hit that girl. Like, yeah, it's the double
She
it's
a
standard.
frowned upon
female.
that women will abuse men. It's frowned upon. It's unheard of for a
Right.
woman to abuse a man. And because if a woman abuse a man and then a man protects himself, now you in trouble because you put your hands on a female. Like, make it make sense. Like you coming at me crazy, but I can't protect myself because I'm gonna be looked at wrong.
Right.
Earth ain't right. Earth is just wrong.
I told my son to protect himself.
You know, I grew up with
Restrainer.
from the coach.
Restrainer. Somebody, if a girl, like, don't punch no girl in her face.
No restrainer.
Don't beat her, but restrainer. If you got a body slammer, do that. But
Yes.
I want to be a
big
bitch.
like, hold
Got a
on.
body slammer.
Like, the body slammer real quick, but don't punch her. Don't
Oh
punch
my
her.
gosh.
Okay.
Word.
Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah. Whatever you gotta do to restrict, because if she a big one, you gotta put her down real
Yeah,
quick.
for real. You know, but I'm glad the people that we had witnesses around it that saw what happened, and that was it. You know, she
Yeah,
played.
because if y'all didn't, it's your word against hers. Yeah. Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think you were a victim in that situation.
You were. Cause she crazy. I mean, I'm sorry, that's not politically correct,
I mean,
but
she
she ain't
is.
right in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under the influence, you know, that didn't help either. So
She was
yeah.
unhinged.
Yes,
Yeah.
unhinged.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for real.
So, speaking of men and women, who do you think played a victim more, men or women?
But
I think it's equal. Shit.
yeah, both.
It's
I
equal.
do.
It's equal because you know, just like Blueface, he seemed like he trying to play the victim, but he don't even want to go and see his kid. I sort of read that y'all was
Okay, yes, R.E.A.D.
yeah,
Okay.
for real.
He trying to play the victim.
Right.
Like, boy, bye.
Yeah, for real. You see?
Yeah, you all turned up with your baby mama, but you talk about some on the other hand. I ain't even see my son. What are you doing to go see him?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Krishan ain't really feeling you right now, but like, yeah, somebody you gotta talk. Like, you gotta make it make sense. Like, you still ain't touched your newborn baby. Like,
Right.
And if you pulled up, Krishan wouldn't stop you from seeing your son. Like, stop making it seem like she's the bad person. Like, she just had your baby. Like, you go and make it happen.
yeah, you go to Baltimore, you go catch that flight, you go see the baby. Like, God.
He probably scared. He probably scared gonna get beat up.
Yeah, if he get a her city.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah.
You know,
True,
speaking of playing the victim, I mean, gee whiz, I know I sent y'all that video about the girl that got hit with the brick. The whole thing was a farce, and I didn't even know it, yo. But I still don't think, if she did get hit with a brick, it wasn't right. But I heard she injected something in her cheek to make it look like she got hit by a brick, so she could go ahead and do that GoFundMe thing or whatever it's called.
Oh, I ain't hear that.
It's
I saw
another
some
video.
stuff about that. Like, she's been scamming.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been scamming people.
Yeah, she's been scamming. She's had so many scams like throughout the years. But what about the people that was saying that, like,
They saw it?
That they saw
like
it?
they
Like,
witnessed it.
that's what I don't
Right.
understand.
I
It
don't
was
know what
people
to
that
believe.
said that they witnessed it and she deserved it. So what did they witness if it didn't happen?
Right.
Oh,
They were probably gonna break
everybody
her
in on
off
this
some money
scam.
too. She's
I don't
gonna
get it.
probably break them off once if she's a
Oh,
scammer.
that is
That
terrible.
raises a good question. But I'm like, if she's used to
That's
scamming,
fake. But that's fake victiming. Like, you being a fake victim. Like,
yeah.
that's a whole nother shit.
Stop.
That's a whole nother
Yeah.
And she
discussion.
Whole
Like,
got a
other
rack
realm.
of
Whole other
money.
realm.
Wow. Damn, I
She
did
got a
not hear
rack of
that.
money from that
That's
too.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's so disrespectful. Like, you really go through all of that? Like,
I hope she cashed out.
Oh Lord.
If she
it's
ain't
like, now
cashed
she
out, they
really.
taking that money. They taking it back.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Oh
okay,
yeah.
because the girl who cried wolf, because if she really do get hit in her face with a brick, ain't nobody gonna believe her.
Right, and
And
she
it's
making it hard
always
for other
our
females that
people
they may happen to.
lying. Damn.
Huh?
I said it's always our people lying. Like the girl who said she was on the side of the road with the kid,
Just
and
saw
then
the baby.
somebody woke up to somebody feeding her crackers. Girl, ain't
It
nobody
ain't
pulling at
always us
you.
lying. We just now started that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, for real.
It's
Because
been the white
Carolyn
people
Bryant
before
lied.
that.
Oh
Carolyn
my
Bryant lied.
gosh. You think we
Yeah.
just now started that?
We did just now start that. When it ain't always us. I ain't claiming that.
Oh God.
We just started
Ain't
that
nobody
trend. We
got
be
time
bored
for all of that. Like,
sometimes.
you really
Okay,
gotta
I'll
keep up
take
with the
that.
story. That's crazy. Like, you really gotta keep
But
up
we
with the
do shit.
story.
We do dumbass shit. We don't be killing. The people be killing their whole family for money.
Right.
Mm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
true.
What was the question again? Oh yeah, both
Who do
victimized
more?
and women.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
does
I
it more
think
I
than
it's
think it's equal because if we continue to have these daggone sex wars, battle of the sexes, this shit is annoying to me. All
It
these
is.
different podcasts with different points of view, but if you think about it, it's like with the feminist movement with the women, it's like it's all man's fault. And some women that are just on that bandwagon that may not be a feminist, but they're just on that bandwagon and want to blame somebody and take no accountability. It's always the man's fault. But then you got the men on these podcasts talking about it's all the women's fault, the woman.
Yeah.
The reason why we're this way is because single mothers. But it's like everybody just saying blaming each other and everybody is playing victim.
and
Right.
not
So I feel
taking
like it's
accountability
nobody is. Yes, I
for
feel
their
like it's
part in
equal.
it. Yeah. And then they want to say like, oh yeah, this is why we don't want, you know, the women that we want, or this is why we're choosing to get white women or whatever, because, you know, basically you're trying to categorize all of us as being like a sexy red or a Suki, and it's like all
Right.
black women are not like that. Like,
Right.
yes, that's what you're seeing right now in the media. That is what's selling. And yes, the girls like to turn. I mean, some of them got hits. I may like to turn up or two, but that's not me. Like, that's not my everyday. That ain't what I'm
period.
doing. Like, I'm not no raw dog queen. I'm not out here trying to get no chlamydia. So yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
like that's
Generalizations
how
are
I
not
don't know
good.
why the
Trying
men
to get
like
no
on these
chlamydia.
podcasts, they see that. Like on these podcasts, they definitely be like, yeah, you women are not like how you were back in the day. You know what I mean? Traditional. You dress a
These are
certain
the
way.
men.
Why you think we gonna talk to y'all like that? Y'all want to come outside BBLs and all your ass hanging out in thongs and this and that? Like, what? How do you expect us to respect you?
But in the
I'm like, the
same breath,
same
they
way y'all
walking around
respect
with
our
their
parents
drawers
back in the
showing.
day when they wore pom pom shorts and half tops. Like, it was their style. But it's like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It
Yeah.
is
What you
what
But
it
then
say,
you
is.
got
Tom?
guys. But then you got these guys out here walking around with their pants with their drawers showing too. Like, is that
Okay,
mature?
it's
Is
so
that
tacky.
responsible? Come on now.
That is
We
so
go
tacky.
past the
That's
drawers and
it.
you be seeing a little crack.
For
It's
real.
either look, it's either you get the shoulder drawers a crack or you get the real skinny ass jean leggings.
Right. That's a
So
conflict
it
of
ain't no
interest.
in between.
And you know, and we in the age of information, you could easily look on Google and see where that derived from. I mean, what they if they said it came from prison, right? They call it a bussy or something like that. I mean, that's
Yeah,
available.
the guys that had their booty out that man that they take it in the booty.
Yup.
in,
Hmm.
A
in
bussy.
prison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
they walking around with their pants, and you know, it's crazy. But anyway,
But
yeah.
that's crazy because that is what really happened. But let you say that to a hood nigga, right? And you just having a dialogue and conversation, and you like, yeah, that's what that means. You walking around like that, you know that means you take it in the ass. They're gonna get defensive and all that.
Right.
Like, don't say that shit to
Right.
me. And then, but it's like, but
Mhm.
I'm not literally. So I'm literally telling you, like,
Right.
this is what it
Don't see
Trying
them
means.
to
as a
educate you, and that's the
Yeah,
thing. They don't want to.
like they don't wanna. They
They
don't
don't want to
wanna.
listen.
They don't want that shit.
right.
Period. Mm-mm.
Okay. Period.
Period.
Irresponsible.
Cunty.
Mm.
Yes.
But gross
Um.
generalization. Oh my bad. Go ahead, kid. My bad.
No, no, no. I was just saying.
Oh, but yeah, these gross generalizations are never cool though. You know, I don't like how they push like the quote unquote hood rats up front to act like that's what represents all black women. I freaking hate that. You don't generalize my women. I don't like that. Okay.
Okay.
You know, and that's what society
Yes.
does. That's what society does, and they're full of shit.
That's true though.
Just like I don't know if you ever heard of that dude, the Fresh and Fit or whatever they call it. Talking about
Fresh
we
and
don't
fit.
we don't dabble in the dark. We're not down with the brown and this, that, and the other. I'm like, dog, that's just disrespectful. You're generalizing. Don't do that.
Didn't they get demonetized?
Yeah, they did, and I'm glad they did too.
What was this?
I ain't never heard of
It's a
them.
podcast. It's a podcast that down black women, and they ended up getting demonetized from
That's
YouTube.
probably why I didn't want to watch it.
I didn't watch it, but I would see if they would show clips on the thing. Is them? Yeah, they be down there.
And they talk about black.
They played victim though, for real. They were incels, just like that fool Tommy Sotomayor. Those are some incels right there. And they played the victim. You have one isolated incident with a freaking with a black woman. You want to say that they all the same? Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. I
They
don't
definitely
that.
played victim when they got demonetized. Like, hello, they cried. The one dude cried, like, hello, y'all are horrible men. Like, well, I'm not gonna say they horrible men. They have a horrible perspective.
Right.
So yeah. So what do you think is gonna happen? So I don't know.
Victimized.
So could that be the same thing for the guy, bless his heart, the one that passed away, who every time when the women would call in and he would just go in? What was his name?
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
I feel like Kevin Samuels I feel like he went.
God dang it, man.
Why is he doing that? I feel like he went for what sells, because before he was going in on the men. Nobody really paid him any attention when he was going in on the men.
Yeah, that's probably why.
And then he started going in on the women. That's when everybody paid him attention. But what some of the dudes, like the dudes that would cape for him, and Kevin Samuels, a lot of those dudes weren't even the high value men that Kevin Samuels was talking about. And
they was just liking the fact that he was down in the
exactly women. And so it's like, you know, he ain't even talking about y'all, but I feel like Kevin Samuels would tell those men, you're not even the high value men I'm talking about. So I just feel like he had a perspective on women. Like, I don't know where his I guess his rate, how he was rating stuff, that was just his own perspective. I didn't agree with a lot of it, but I don't think he ever played victim though. I don't think he ever played victim.
Right. He was just saying what he said what he said.
Yeah.
No. You could do that though without having generalizations on black women though.
That's true. Yes, time for loving us. Okay. You better love us.
And it's another thing, the dudes that be not a lot. So most of the dudes that do this, like, you got a black mom. What's your issue?
Right. So you're disrespecting your aunties, your mammy, your sisters, your cousins, all that.
Your grandma, all that.
Y'all carry the Eve gene. Y'all carry the Eve
and they don't see it that way though. But they really are.
For real. Y'all do. Y'all carry the Eve gene.
Yeah.
The result of a black woman is like something the world has never ever seen, yo, and I love y'all for it. I mean, everything from rejection to getting my ass beat and everything. I love y'all for it. I love you. For real.
Oh, we appreciate you.
We love you, Ty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and then somebody want to mess around and call me a simp and this. I'm like, shut up, man. You don't even know what a simp is.
No, you just
yes, because the true definition comes from Ty. Don't Google it. Ask Ty.
Right. So because I want to treat you like a human being, I'm a simp, right? People are stupid.
That's just people. They be projecting their own like insecurities because they don't know how to be that type of person.
Victim.
And yeah, they just projecting their insecurities. But I think that's a wonderful, like, it's, and then the simp thing, who cares? Like, I love black men too, as much as black men
love me.
Be black men in. I love black men. I love black men. Yeah. I really, really do. I've never been with nobody else.
Me neither.
I've been with a dude that you know what, he was mixed. His father was black, but other than that, like I love me a black man. Like y'all are the shit to me.
And y'all are the shit too, and it has nothing to do with me being from Prince George's County. People want to say, "Oh, you around a whole lot of black ladies. That's the only reason why you like." I'm like, motherfucker. If I traveled the world and been to many places, believe me, there ain't nothing like a black woman. My perspective of black women would still be the same. My love for y'all would be the same, even if I did grow up somewhere else. Come on, man.
It's the respect. It's the respect, and I get that.
You know, I know I'm off topic. I know we're supposed to be talking about victimhood and all that, but you know, still, I had to shout y'all out. I had to shout y'all out real quick. You know.
I don't know. I get confused on the part when it's like, because you speak your truth in a situation, does that mean you're acting like a victim? Like, I don't even understand that. Because if I'm speaking my truth.
So, that's a good question, because I know for me in my past situation, I was speaking my truth. I was speaking what came to me. I went looking for nothing. Everything came to me in the previous situation I was in. And when I did have that dialogue with the person, I was speaking my truth. And that in turn made that person tell me, well, stop playing victim. How am I playing victim when I'm telling you what I know, what my truth is? How does that manage to still play victim when just because my truth isn't what you want to hear doesn't mean I'm playing victim? So
That sounds a little manipulative, though. Like,
Right.
because I mean, I feel like if I don't know, like if I'm speaking my truth, but am I always speaking this truth? Like, am I always repeatedly, redundantly saying this? Because at this point, yeah, it's like, all right, like, how many different ways you want to say this? Like, now at this point, you are playing a victim because you keep on going in about this same situation in a different tone, maybe add a SAT word in the mix of it,
Little
but it's
razzle dazzle.
yeah, but we're
Right.
still here back at the core of the same issue. So I'm saying, like, yeah, are you speaking, or not you in general, but I'm asking, like, are you constantly speaking this truth, like
right.
over and over and over again?
I
Because
feel
if that's
like
the case,
I feel
yeah,
like if
that
you
you're a
doing that, you
victim.
playing victim. Yeah, like when
Yes.
people are in relationships and the relationships are not good, and you continue to, oh my God, he did this to me. Oh my God, she did this to me. Oh my God. Why? Well, you're still staying in. So if you are gonna still stay in a relationship knowing that the person does these
Is
things
what
to
they're
you,
doing. Yep.
you need to be stupid in peace and let them do you wrong in peace. Like, shut the fuck up if you're gonna stay. So it's like you're
Yeah.
playing
Right.
victim where you already know what type of person I am. That's why I would say I've done that. Like, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew what type of person that person was. You can't change people. People always gonna show you who they are.
Ooh, they
And
are.
even if you ignore the red flags, it's always gonna come to fruition like how they really are. So can you really, yes, your feelings are hurt. You can express yourself and speak your truth about how your feelings are hurt. But
Right.
if this is, you already know what this person is capable of, and this is a repeated cycle, you're playing victim.
Right.
You already know what's gonna happen.
Right.
So
Yeah, at that point, it's not a prediction. It's
It's
literally
like
you
this has
you
happened
know.
already
several
know what it
times.
is.
Yeah.
And sometimes people will tell you. Sometimes people will tell you and you ignore it. Like they'll
Right.
tell you this and this or whatever, like, I'm not happy, or and I've been talking to this person. Like, people will tell
Mhm.
you, and then you ignore the red flags, or okay, they're not happy, I'll figure out how to get them happy, but put them on the back
Yeah.
burner, and then they start doing them. And then it's like, I told you I wasn't happy. I told you this and this. And what you mean? Like, why you acting surprised that I got somebody else? Because I've
I
been
told
told you what
you.
it
They
I
was.
told
told
you.
you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, but that's still manipulation. Like, you still
Like, you
Yeah,
will
it's
are.
dismissive as
manipulate.
hell.
Mm-hmm.
What you say,
Dismissive.
Tom?
I said it's dismissive as hell too. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Especially
dismissive.
like, oh, it could be worse and this, that, and the other. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Especially if they only told you once, like, yeah, this is my truth and this, that, and the other. and then you tell them, oh well, you playing victim. You know, I think people say that when they don't have a decent counter argument or a decent rebuttal, so they just throw an ad hominem attack at you, like, oh, you playing victim. Come on,
Maybe
man.
try to flip that shit.
Yep.
Definitely do. Yeah, definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, that cleared that up for me because I was a little confused
Yeah.
right there. So yeah, I'm only gonna speak my truth once, and you know what I mean. You know,
Right.
do what we gotta do or not do. But yeah, you're right. If I have to keep being redundant and keep telling you
Kinda like
shit
a
and you're
broken
not
record.
changing, yes, let's go,
Yeah.
little kitty cat. And that
Right.
is what
Yeah.
we little kitty cat do. Like no matter how much I love you, how much it hurt, like love don't supposed to feel like that. Period.
Nah.
So
Definitely.
yeah, and I don't want to life is short, y'all. Like I keep saying, I don't want to fucking like put my hands up. Something happening, I put my hands up, knowing like I'm literally trying to ride or die for somebody who's not ride or dying for me. Like,
Yeah.
Right. For the reciprocity, right?
exactly. And I'm like, and just to let y'all know, they is not invited to the funeral. So
I'm mad we gotta have a guest list for the funeral though.
I do. Okay, it's gonna be real short. It's gonna be real nice and intimate because I'm getting cremated. So, matter of fact, we ain't even doing all that funeral. Just go ahead, cremate me, and have a big ass party. Do the second line in New Orleans, and yes, dump me. So,
You
yeah,
said don't you?
yeah, dump me in the little
Dump you
out there in New
where?
Orleans. Yes, put me in that New Orleans, that Katrina water. Like, put me out there, okay? Yes, I'm trying to tell y'all, I need to be in my hometown. Like,
Not
fuck
in that
that.
Katrina water.
Yes,
So
put me right in there.
any
Put me
final
right in there
thoughts
with the
for
yes.
those who play victim or to stop playing victim or how they know they playing victim? Any final thoughts?
Well, I guess my final thought would be this: don't jump in an active volcano and then come out and complain you got burned. Do not walk on the barefoot. Don't walk on the floor barefoot, full of glass, and claim that you got cut and complain that you got cut and sliced and all that. And do not play victim and you keep jumping into the same situation over and over again. You know, don't go out in the rain. Don't go out in the rain, the thunderstorm with no umbrella and claim that you got wet because you're trying to dodge rain. Don't do that.
Yes, because I'm trying to get wet in that
Yes,
rain.
do
Okay.
not. Yes. Ty said what he said, honey.
I mean, he pretty much said the final
I
thought for all
agree.
of us.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty
I
much.
agree. Would you like to stay on with us for the next segment of the show?
Yes.
Yes, I sure would. And please remind me not to judge because sometimes no judgment.
No judging.
No,
In my
judgment.
Debbie voice.
this swinger post alert.
Exactly.
This not a no judge zone. This is swinger post alert. Okay. Well, let's get into this swinger post alert. Hosted by me. Okay.
Okay.
I already got my glasses on.
Yes, they so cute.
I can actually see it on here, but okay. My boyfriend and his ex are too close. She always comments on his photos. Actually, she comments on the comments from other people under his photos and posts. It has gotten to the point that people are saying they should get back together under the post. Will it be immature or make me look insecure if I ask him not to be her friend on social media?
Child. People I don't even know. People just being messed up.
I don't think that I wouldn't ask for him not to be their friend on social media. I would ask that he gets that comment section under control. That's what I would ask. I would let him know, look, if you notice that people are encouraging y'all to get back together because she's always on your post, I feel like it may be a little bit much because it's giving people an idea and you and I are together and it's starting to bother me. So if you could, tame it a little bit, that would make me feel better. I think that's what I would do. And then it could be like, no. Then it's like, well, bitch, delete her. But
She gonna start out that way first.
Yeah,
hopefully it wouldn't have to get to that. But yeah, that's up to him. He needs to check that section, that comment section.
Yeah, so you're basically giving him the benefit of the doubt. Like you're basically asking him to handle it. Yeah, like take care of it.
Me,
I don't
queen of giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Yes. Because I mean, I feel like that's respectable because at the end of the day, like I don't know this girl. Only thing I know is she's an ex. But at the same time, like this is not giving exery vibes. So yeah, and I am a little uncomfortable. 'Cause what if I want to go on your post, something you post or something that I like, and I want to, oh hey babe or whatever, and then you got this whole dialogue with all everybody else about how you and the ex should get together. Like that is so, I don't know, like that's weird to me.
Hmm.
So I would
Okay with
ask you to
her?
check it. I would like, handle that before I have to get a little, what I mean, before you have to get the next level up. Like I'm trying to keep you in this
Word.
frequency, but you're trying to get that higher frequency. And
And if you don't check it, I'm going into the comment section my goddamn self.
Okay, that
yes,
part. I
Excuse
knew it was
me.
coming.
Hi, I'm Melanie. I'm his woman. Like, no. So
yeah,
ain't no
and then
getting
that
back
get,
together.
and he
Ain't
could
no
have
more
avoided
getting
all
back
of that.
together. So y'all need to did
Hmm.
that comment. They're not getting back together. He's with me. Thank you.
Yeah, that would be weird. That would definitely. Yeah, I
And I
think you
shouldn't
need to
have
let
to
him
do
check
that.
that. I think you
You
definitely need to communicate with him how you feel for sure,
Right.
and
Right.
let him check it. And then depending on how he handles that situation, then I think then that will be your next step. Because I honestly feel like you checking the girl is just gonna make her be even more spicy because he not doing what the fuck he want to do. So it's like now you are looking insecure because now you're having dialogue with this girl like this is my man, and she's like, girl, I don't care. Like that's my ex. We're still gonna be cool. Like after you, when you're gone, and you have a new girl. So it's like I don't
yeah.
know. I feel like it needs to be on him, or in my situation, on her, the masculine energy or whatever. Like you need to check this, and if you don't check it, I'm gonna have to check your ass again because me going back and forth with this girl. It is gonna feel like because she's always gonna feel like she had the upper hand because girl, like I had him, I like girl. I mean, I had her like fuck you mean, and we're still cool and we can talk. So anybody can say that about me and Ari, but that's not
Mm.
the energy we give. But it's like if we were giving that energy, I feel like that would be disrespectful to our partners. Like that's not like, nah. Let Ari come on my post saying something crazy. I'm like, and delete. Like, girl, let me slide. Like, girl, don't play with me. Like, don't do that. That's not even cute.
Yeah, my ex, he
I
barely
don't know.
I mean he likes some stuff, but he don't do that. And I don't say shit on his stuff either. I'll like some shit, but I ain't doing all that.
And that's
Yeah, I
because it's
just
an
think behind the
understanding. It
scene. If
needs
you
to
see
be an
some shit that
understanding.
disrespectful to you, behind the scene, let your boo know. Like, but they definitely need to handle that, in a respectable way. And if they don't, that speaks volumes. Like
Yeah.
to me, that speaks volumes. Like you're
They're telling
showing
you
me
what
who
it
you
is.
are. Yeah, yeah. Like okay, so this hoe is always going to be okay. All right. So I don't know. That's what I'm giving. You just check your man, girl. Check your man. Okay.
Ty,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you have anything to say, or you agree with the ladies?
Oh, I agree with the ladies most definitely, and I think I'm gonna fall out in a little bit.
All
No, no,
right.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Not like that. I'm just talking about. I'm feeling a little lethargic right now, and
That's fine. We about done. We about done
It's
anyway.
okay. Yes, you can go and go. You can go rest now.
Okay.
all right.
Thank you though for joining
Thank
us
you so
as
much for joining
always. You
us.
know we're gonna see you
Yes.
Wednesday.
For sure.
Yes.
Love y'all,
Period.
ladies. Y'all take care.
Love you
Okay.
too. Be
Okay.
safe.
Bye, honey.
Later,
Peace.
Blaze. Yes,
Later.
that's a swingy right there. I hear
Okay.
me. I tell
Yes.
y'all.
He was tired. He was lethargic.
Okay.
The edible kicked in, honey. Okay.
Yes. He was like,
Yes, and a cheese. Yes.
okay. Yes. That good old edible. I need one of those. Shit.
Right.
Okay.
Where you get that from? You got to hit him up. Who your plug? Like,
Okay.
I had you nice. Okay.
Well, just want to say, make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and do that right now, real quick. We'll wait. Okay. So, again, thank you to all the old swingers and the new swingers for joining our orgy this evening. We really, really, really appreciate you. If you haven't done so, make sure that you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Then I also challenge you to send our channel to two people subscribe. And ask them to subscribe as well. I'll challenge you to that. Send our channel to 2 people. Ask them to
Yes, thank you, bitch.
subscribe to our channel. And then comment done when you've done so. Well, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but show us some love so we can show you some love back. We really, really appreciate you. If you want to contact us for any reason, you want to come on the show, you have a show idea, you want to be a part of the Black Excellence segment, you have a no judge zone or swinger post alert scenario you want us to read over, you can contact us at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Instagram. It's Drunken Threesomes Podcast. Our TikTok is Drunken Threesomes 2412. Our Facebook is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Our X, formerly known as Twitter, is Drunken Threesomes, and you can catch us on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts at Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies.
Okay.
Yeah, my ass.
Okay. So with that being said, swingies, newbies, and now our old ones join us all here. We're going to toast. This is what we do at the end of the show. So again, grab your drinks, your blunts, whatever you have at the moment, and clink with us. One last time. Clink, clink, clink. Okay, that was very calming. Okay. And just in case, if you were still wondering, we are still
Yeah.
going
strong. Bye.
Pour drinking. Light it up. Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
You're tuned into the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Got you turning up the temperature about 80 degrees. Growing up in a DMV, go best friend, go best friend. Finding on this sisterhood, we know you love this blend. Come toast with us, get drunk with us, and get into this tea. Come spar with us, no judge with us, and R.E.A.D. Okay, you looking like you wanna come over and take a peek. You can have one of us or all 3 of us with the swinger of the week. Wow.